Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Ryan Merritt gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
Popped high in the air. Nunez is there, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Professor Primetime
is coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, let it fly right here. Come on, big guy.
A 1 pitch on its way. This is line to left. Uribe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And here's Jose Peraza. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Turned on down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total opposite.
Digging in to try it again. Professor Primetime. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fouled back.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone.
Come on, big guy.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Professor Primetime will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
The right fielder.
Ready for another count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Go now. Come on now.
Runner goes for third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through. A base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. Striding in once again, Professor Primetime. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends. Back here in Chicago, 11-9 is how this one ends. The Pittsburgh Pirates get their 30th win on the. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's the second. At the plate, Professor Primetime watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. It just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty good.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw to the plate goes right by him.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Batting fourth, Right fielder.
At the plate, Clinton. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And a second run is across. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Anderson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Let's take a look at the Cubs.
Here we go.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Professor Primetime.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Now at the plate, Clinton McCormick.
The right fielder, number 12. Clinton.
Here's the 3-1. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. 2's all. 2 on, 2 out. The runner's breaking for home. Lofted in the air out to right field. Harper on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for. It's a great day for baseball. Digging in and looking for more, Professor Primetime. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Digging in once again, Jamie Padilla. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, Jamie
Chopped
Padilla.
weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Professor Primetime. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Primetime.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field. Coming to the plate now, Professor Primetime. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long. So stepping in, Professor Primetime.
Professor Primetime.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse, a home run.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
So striding forward now, Professor Primetime. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Check to swing there and pops this one up.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another one sent foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now 5-3.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Stepping up to the plate, Professor Primetime, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
0-2, here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone into the right field bleachers. A 3-run shot down the line in left is 4th in the ball game as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Now at the plate, Professor Primetime. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Polanco rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and he is out.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Stepping up to the plate, Professor Primetime watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, that base hit right there sends his streak to 14 games. That's 2 weeks going to the ballpark saying, I'm feeling good. I'm going to get a hit tonight. That's want to be it.
Currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Velez is under it. 2 gone. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Let it fly right here.
Runner breaks for third. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Bounce down the third base. On to first, but it's too late. The first base umpire says.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Professor Primetime.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Alfaro has a read on it. 1 down. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty, as you can see. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Professor Primetime. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So a solo shot down the line in left. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all. Digging in to try it again. Jim Stinson.
Jim Stinson.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in and looking for more. Professor Primetime. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Into the stands. He got it. Digging in once again, Professor Primetime. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Ready for another shot now. Clinton McCormick. He's gone hitless to this point.
Game up to this point.
Runner goes for second. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid.
Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Coming to the plate now, Professor Primetime watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And the run's going to come into score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he's back into second here safely.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on him. He's going to want to forget.
And now the runner's trying for third. Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the run is in to score from second.
That RBI base hit right there makes it 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Professor Primetime. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
There you go. Let it fly.
The 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Professor Primetime. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Boy, when this guy gets...
Striding in once again, Kirby Marcus. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
He's good.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. He's gonna looks like he's gonna get another. See if he's able to pull it off.
Runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Full, here's the pitch. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Ready once again. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Renda has it in his tracks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Vasquez.
And he is going to get him at first base. And my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort. Digging in, Professor Primetime. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Now at the plate, Clinton McCormick. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this.
McCormick.
Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Scooped up, and they get the force over there for the first out. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Digging in the switch hitter, Fletcher Purcell.
Now batting, first baseman.
Pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. 14-11, the final score in this one. The Brewers get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Domingo Quintero earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport. Stepping up now, Professor Primetime watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown.